100 Civics questions and answers in order 2x. 2008 version Civics Test, Part 1. Questions 1 to 15. Anne and Mark are seated in their living room, preparing for Mark's upcoming US Citizenship Test. A set of flashcards rests on the coffee table.
Mark, let's go through the first 15 questions from the Civics test list. I'll read each question, give you 3 answer options, and you pick the one you think is correct. Then I'll explain why that's the right answer.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Question 1. What is the name of the national anthem? A. America the Beautiful. B. The Star-Spangled Banner. C. God Bless America.
I think the answer is B. The Star-Spangled Banner.
Correct. The Star-Spangled Banner was written by Francis Scott Key in 1814 during the War of 1812. He wrote it after witnessing the American flag still flying over Fort McHenry after a night of heavy bombardment by British forces. It symbolizes resilience and hope, and it became the national anthem in 1931. Question 2. Who is the governor of your state? A. Answer depends on where you live. B. The president. C. The Speaker of the House.
I think the answer is A. Answer depends on where you live.
That's right. Governors are elected at the state level and are responsible for managing state government operations. For example, they handle state budgets, sign or veto state laws, and oversee state agencies. Question 3. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? A. Terrorists attacked the United States. B. The president was impeached. C. The US Constitution was amended.
I think the answer is A. Terrorists attacked the United States.
Correct. On September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked 4 airplanes. 2 planes crashed into the World Trade Center towers in New York City, 1 into the Pentagon in Virginia, and the 4th crashed in Pennsylvania after passengers fought back. It was a tragic day that significantly impacted U.S. national security policies. Question 4. What did Susan B. Anthony do? A. Fought for women's rights. B. Was the first woman in Congress. C. Signed the Declaration of Independence.
I think the answer is A. Fought for women's rights.
That's correct. Susan B. Anthony was a leader in the women's suffrage movement. She played a key role in advocating for the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote in 1920. Her activism helped pave the way for gender equality in the U.S. Question 5. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? A. Be loyal to the United States. B. Serve as a U.S. Senator. C. Own property in the U.S.
I think the answer is A. Be loyal to the United States.
Correct. When taking the oath of allegiance, new citizens pledge loyalty to the U.S., promise to uphold its Constitution and laws, and, if necessary, defend the country through military or civilian service. Question 6. What is one reason colonists came to America? A. Freedom. B. To avoid taxes. C. To build railroads.
I think the answer is A. Freedom.
That's right. Many colonists came to escape religious persecution, seek economic opportunities, or establish a new life in a land with greater freedom than they had in Europe. Question 7. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? A. 18 and older. B. 21 and older. C. 16 and older.
I think the answer is A. 18 and older.
Correct. The voting age was set to 18 in 1971 with the passage of the 26th Amendment. This change was partly influenced by the Vietnam War, as young people argued they should be able to vote if they could be drafted. Question 8. Who vetoes bills? A. The President. B. Congress. C. The Supreme Court.
I think the answer is A. The President.
That's correct. The President has the authority to veto or reject bills passed by Congress. However, Congress can override a veto with a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate. Question 9. Name one U.S. representative. A. Answer depends on where you live. B. The Vice President. C. The Chief Justice.
I think the answer is A. Answer depends on where you live.
Correct. Representatives are elected to the House from local districts within each state, so your representative depends on where you live. They help create laws and represent their constituents. Question 10. How many U.S. senators are there? A. 50. B. 100. C. 435.
I think the answer is B. 100.
That's right. Each state has 2 senators, regardless of its population, for a total of 100. This system ensures equal representation in the Senate for all states. Question 11. Who is in charge of the executive branch? A. The President. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The Chief Justice.
I think the answer is A. The President.
Correct. The President leads the executive branch, which is responsible for enforcing federal laws, conducting diplomacy, and overseeing the military. Question 12. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? A. J.D. Vance. B. Kamala Harris. C. Mike Pence.
I think the answer is A. J.D. Vance.
That's correct. J.D. Vance is currently serving as Vice President, assisting the President and presiding over the Senate, where he casts tie-breaking votes. Question 13. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? A. Atlantic Ocean. B. Pacific Ocean. C. Indian Ocean.
I think the answer is A. Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. The Atlantic Ocean stretches along the eastern U.S., connecting it to Europe and Africa. It's vital for trade, travel, and cultural exchanges. Question 14. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? A. U.S. diplomat. B. Inventor of the telephone. C. First Secretary of State.
I think the answer is A. U.S. diplomat.
That's correct. Benjamin Franklin was instrumental in securing French support during the Revolutionary War and is considered one of the founding fathers. He also helped draft the U.S. Constitution. Question 15. What is one state that borders Mexico? A. California. B. Florida. C. Colorado.
I think the answer is A. California.
Correct. California shares a border with Mexico, along with Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. These states play a significant role in trade and cultural exchange between the two countries. Well done, Mark. You nailed these questions. Let's tackle the next set tomorrow.
Thanks, Anne. With your help, I'm feeling more confident already.